Relationship was to test 6 years ago when we formed the company, and
Hi Dia.
Hi.
Now that you've turned a producer, we'd like to know what challenges you faced, and is it a difficult role than being an actor?
Producing film is not easy at all, and even when I was an actor, I think I deeply appreciated the role that my producers played, because it's daunting to put a film together, to make it happen, to get the written word on script become a reality, a tangible reality, to take it to the theatres and then of course ensure it gets to the audiences. It's a lot of work, but I must admit that I haven't been as satisfied creatively doing anything else as I have been making film. I always say that when you're an actor, you're a part of a very big picture. But when you're a producer, you facilitate the entirety of that picture. So it's very meaningful, it's very gratifying, and as daunting as it is, I really enjoy it, and I hope that I can do a lot more films. Being a woman producer can be tough and can also be easy. I'd say tough because it's a largely male-dominated industry. So when I started out, nobody took me seriously. I think when I managed to make my first film and release it, everybody was surprised, really. When we did release it, and then when I made my second film, I think I kind of managed to seal the stamp within the industry to say, listen, I mean business. I'm serious about what I'm doing. This is not about just another thing in the, a shot in the dark. So it's interesting to see my male counterparts take me seriously now and say, wow, you're a real producer. It took me 2 films to establish that, but that's okay. As long as I know what I'm doing and I know my truth, it's fine.
Well, any plans of switching to directing sometime soon? You've turned a producer, you're doing pretty well. Any plans of getting into direction?
I love storytelling, which is why we make movies, and I've chosen to make film. Direction is one of the more meaningful aspects of storytelling, and I will admit that it is an area of work that I would naturally gravitate towards. I don't know how soon. Maybe a story needs to call out to me strongly enough for me to want to make it, or tell it myself. And also I think it takes a lot of confidence. I need to make a few more films before I know that I can direct
one. Sahil, your fiancé, is also your business partner. How do you balance your personal and professional ambitions?
I'm quite surprised myself at how how wonderfully balanced our workspace and our personal spaces has been so far. Our relationship was to test 6 years ago when we formed the company, and it's a healthy balance. I think the one thing that doesn't come in the way of our relationship, whether it's at work or personally, is the fact that neither of us use or allow the ego to come in the way. And I think that's really what has managed to help us keep sanity, keep balance, and enjoy the fact that we share our workspace. I was just telling somebody earlier today that it takes a certain solid kind of guy to share his workspace with a lady and give her equal share in responsibility. And I don't mean to make a sexist comment here, but we're launching Sally right now, so I'm allowed to say that today.
Thank you.
Next question. What are your future projects under production?
We're making 3 more films. When we made our first film, when we finished making that one, we went underground for almost a year and a half too, because we were busy writing scripts, developing stories, because we didn't want to go through the terrifying phase that we went through after our first film, which is not knowing what to make next. It's a very dark time for a producer. So while we were ready with Hobby Jasus, we were ready with 2 other scripts simultaneously. So now that Bobby Lassus is ready and out and has reached the audiences, we're all set to get into our next film.